Coach, I'm sure, there's always things you see on the sidelines, that need cleaned up. But, I mean, just from overall, I'm guessing you have to be pleased. You finally get a chance to play at home, got a nice crowd, good atmosphere. You kind of jumped on them quickly, got a lead, and then held that lead and came away with a 2-0 win.
Yeah, great crowd. And it's awesome to get out here. Both teams were excited. We've been planning for this for months. So to get out here and actually play a real game against a real opponent was a lot of fun. As far as the game goes, we did get on them. We got our goal, but then I thought we let off a little bit. And I think we were a little bit vulnerable at times, and they kind of caught us on the break and got a little more dangerous than I would like to see it. But no complaints. We kept a shutout. Again, in front of a good crowd, so good night.
It felt like you had a lot of the possession in both halves, really. Was that by design, or was that just how the game kind of played out?
Yeah, I guess it's the way the game played out. We're not that caught up in possession. We're caught up in goals. So sometimes if we have possession for long spells, maybe we messed around with it too long. So we need to have a little bit more of a purpose with each of our possessions. But I guess when we have it, we know they're not scoring, so that helps us keep the shutout.
And I could ask you about a number of guys that made contributions, but two I'm going to ask you about were figured in the scoring of each goal. Both Mo Mustafa and Chris Brennan had a goal and an assist. You could just talk about those guys. Mo especially seems dangerous going forward on some of your set pieces, and then Chris, it just feels like he's got another gear at times. I mean, he hit the bar a couple times as well.
Yeah, those are both big-time players. They're gamers. When this is when they're at their best. They train hard and they do all the right things. But when the whistle blows, it's a real game. That's when those guys really show up. So it doesn't surprise me, but that those guys are both making goals and both made a lot of plays even outside of those goals. Like you said, Chris hit the bar a couple times. Mo made a number of big defensive plays and was just pretty clean and sharp all night.
And then I know you won't take long to put this one away, and you've got a tough Cleveland State team coming in on Tuesday. I guess what kind of things now do you look to do between tonight and Tuesday when you come back here to Cochran?
I think that game is going to be a lot different, just a lot different kind of an opponent. Their style of play, and they'll have probably a considerable amount more of the ball than IUPUI did tonight. The last, I think, four times we played Cleveland State, they ended up in an overtime win. So it's a different type of game for sure, and we'll have to regroup and make sure we get better.
All right, sir. Thank you.